Alrighty guys, my name is Weefreemen, and I'm going to be here casting the ECS Caster Challenge. And first up, we've got Rogue versus Tengri. I know I messed up the first map, but we're going to be going into the second one, and it seems like the GOTV is actually a little bit delayed. So, we've missed a few rounds, but what have we missed? So, Rogue won the first 3 default rounds, it seems, and then the Tengri have brought it back, and they've managed to win the first round. So, let me bring the sound on here, and we can go straight into the game, guys. Let's just reset, there we go. So, as I mentioned, my name is Weefreemen. I'm slightly delayed into this. Hopefully, it's not going to be too much of an issue. Just beware, my voice is still recovering. So, we're going to be going into this. Let's have a little look at the buy here. So, AWP is going to be coming out on the CT side. And that's going to be on Caddy. He has proven pretty fruitful. And the rest of them just sticking with the M4s. And then on the T side, we're going to be seeing a little bit of a desperate buy here from 2 of the players. UMP and the Galil coming out on the T side. The rest of them, they've got AKs. Good amount of utility. Playing this first part of the round a little bit slow. A little bit of aggression coming out here from the CTs. Trying to recover some ground over towards mid. Lomi there. And we do have Victor as well. Spots out here. Takes down Ramzik. And that's going to be the first kill of this round. And already that takes out one of the AKs from Blake. Can he follow it up? And he does. Nako, he's going to get dropped. Nizaki, he was the top scorer in play in the last map. He's going to be able to pick up one. He does fully flash. It doesn't matter. He already got the spray down onto Sonic. And it's going to leave it in a 5 versus 2 situation. Fitch and Patchen here. Fitch, last game, he did end up on 23-23 on Mirage. But Rogue did take the win away from them. So they have to be careful here moving forward. And we're going to be seeing he's backing up. They've completely got the wrong idea. They think they're going to be coming over from long. That is not the case. It's going to be from the mid area. So as we see this, we're going to have X-Ray back on, guys. For your pleasure, Fitch, he's going to be making his way back down towards Suez. But Victor here, he's ready and awaiting if they decide to go that. But no, we're going to be seeing the push over towards toilets. Are they ready for it? No, Lomi picks up one bubble for the second. And that's going to be the 4th round on the board for Rogue. And that's going to be a reset coming in for Tengri. So they had got the economy starting to build there, and it just been shut down. So they're going to have to start up from the bottom, potentially even just force up this round, let the economy build back up, or maybe even just in for the lose and buy up for the next round, which it seems like they are doing. 2 players, we do see one P250 come out, and a Deagle, Sneko and Ramzik, the 2 players with pistols. Whereas on the other side on Rogue, they're looking very healthy here, even picking up an AK for their troubles, and they might be able to read this quite well, as it looks like it's going to be a bit of a short rush, and the grenades doing a lot of damage. Maybe going to kill. There we go, and a shot from Caddy. That's going to be a double in a short amount of time. Tanzik looking to do the spray down. Takes down 1, takes down 2. Both headshots. Last player alive. Ramzik with a P250 and a Dream. He's got 22 HP. There's no chance. He is not going to be getting away today, as he is going to get dropped. And the tactical sort of timeout, I imagine, is coming out here because they have lost quite badly here, straight off, especially on the T side, where you want to be making much more of an impact going into this game. So 17 seconds left and 3 pauses left remain. And I just want to mention, I'll just bring it back up. So I haven't cast in a while because I've had a cold/flu and a bit of a lung and throat infection. So today is probably the first day I've actually been able to talk properly. And I'm going to be using all my effort for this. I want to put my whole into it, so if you've got any advice, chuck it out to me, chuck me a follow, chuck me a retweet as well, because I tweeted about this. I want people to listen to me. So we're going to be going into the 7th round here, and Tengri, they're going to be going in for a partial buy here, going to be going in for a full buy for the next round. We see some armor, some Tech 9s, B250, and some flashes, and that Deagle on Sanko. He didn't get any kills last round rather. Didn't really get much of a chance. And we're going to have a stack over towards B from the CTs. It's going to be a misread here. Caddy pulls out the first kill, but he is tagged down to 76. He has to be careful. Bobble going to be looking to come in through Seward's, back him up. He's going to be landing perfectly. He takes out the bomb carrier, goes for the second spray, takes him down. Caddy, he takes down Patchen, but Fitch, he's going to be going in for the revenge kill here, and he's going to have to do a lot there. He's going to get tagged through the smoke, and Lomi, he takes him down. And that's another round on the board for Rogue. But is this going to be the end of the road for them, as Tengri are going to be able to buy up here 4 AKs, AWP coming out to fight them off? So it's going to be see the first AWP on the T side coming in from Ramzik. But this is going to leave them with no economy to fall back on. So if they lose this, they're going to have to be very careful. But on Rogue side, look at their money. They're building up a nice amount of bank. Patchin here is going to be going over towards B solo. Maybe a little bit of distraction. Try and gain some information here. We're going to be seeing a stack over towards short quite heavily there. Sonic, he's going to have to get out there very fast, as the name suggests. He does just that, but he's tagged down to 69. Not looking so healthy on his side. And Patchin turns around, takes down Bubble, but Lomi going to be able to get the trade and a whole bucket load of information. We're going to be seeing him sort of holding that position, and Caddy, very dangerous, tagged down to 50 HP this time, specifically 54. And Sneko is going to be looking to play nice and aggressive, going in for the spray through the smoke. It's not going to do anything apart from give away some information over towards the CTs. And CTs already have the information, the bomb's not over towards the sort of monster area yet. So they've started the rotation in, and they've left one person over towards B, and that player is going to be Lomi, who's done fantastically so far in this game, and he's going to be perfect. Look at that, lining it up through the door, ready for any rotation that comes in. He has to be careful from behind as well, as we do actually have Sonic coming up, who is tagged down to 69. Still plenty of health and plenty of bullets as well. Look at the utility, 2 smokes and a Molotov left on the T side. So they are running a little bit low there, but that's enough to be able to enter in to one of the sites. And we do have Ramzik with the AWP, pushing up long. And going up for information. Fitch, he's going to be looking to enter. He should be able to hear that. He hears it. He sprays it down. He gets the kill into Danzaki. The trade out could come out from Victor, but no, he takes down one of the other players, going in for the perfect spray, takes down Fitch as well. What is he doing? He's a monster! 3k! Sonic going to get dropped in Caddy onto Ramzik. That's going to be the AWP drop, and the economy shattered for Tengri. Is they're going to be having to start again. Now they're going to be going into, imagine, a pistol buy for this next round. Where's Lomi there? He may have... No, he's just dropped one of his teammates a gun. Well, got dropped a weapon, actually. I thought he might have picked up an AK. No. There we go, AK, two AKs rather, 2 M4s and AWP. Whereas on the T side, they've gone in for the partial buy, armor, Tech 9s, P250s, flashes. What more could you want here on this map for the B entrance? So the flash is going to be coming in through Monster, but there's 2 CTs there, and Caddy, he's so sneaky, opened that door, took down one. They've entered onto the B side, but they're going to get shut down. Lomi and Bubble, they're going to be there for some bubble trouble. And now Victor going to be looking to do some sprays through Connector. He has to be careful, he could get tagged down by these Tech 9s, but he's going to be returning the damage a little bit by himself, but Caddy has been dropped to 33. He can't play aggressive anymore with that AWP, and that flashbang was perfect. Going to be able to get a kill on Tanzaki. They have to be careful, though. We do have Victor playing in from the connector, waiting to get the kill. They do know where the bomb is. He's going to be looking to push in. He's going to get a little bit of damage. Tag him down to 33, so that's 2 of the CTs down very low, and they know where the last player is. Fitch, he takes down 1. Not going to get second, as he is traded out there by Caddy. Obviously, left with quite low HP himself, but nonetheless, got the kill. And he had rotated all the way through CT, back down onto B. So, moving into the 10th round, Tengri, they've only managed to get 1 round on the ball, and they've been shut down every round after. So, full buy-up coming out from them. The only player without much utility is going to be Sonic, but it doesn't really matter. You don't need a full utility on it. It's very nice to have, but on the rest of them, they've got a very good amount. Lomi going to be playing for information. Caddy, though, he takes down Sonic. Good thing he didn't buy any more utility. It would have been pointless. Sneko, he has to be careful pushing any further. He does get a trade out onto Victor, so it leaves it in a 4 versus 4 situation. But Sneko is dropped down for 48, and this peak coming out from Caddy. This aggression is perfect, and the shot onto Sneko. That was brilliant. Straight onto his head above the fountain. And the spray coming down from Fitch. He could win this battle here if he wants to. Caddy might not read this perfectly, and he doesn't. He's going to get taken down. It's left in a 3 versus 3 again, but no, Tanzaki with the AK-47 is going to be able to take down Fitch, but the entrance onto the B site has happened. Now, Passion has to try and secure this, and he has to be very careful because Bubble is there waiting in graffiti. And if he doesn't clear it properly, this could leave them in the losing balance, as it were. There's still 3 CTs able to rotate to try and help out Bubble. Seems like Bubble's in a little bit of trouble. But soon he could easily get backed up. So the rotation has come in from the last player on the T side. He's going to be chucking the bomb onto the site. He's going to get planted. Ramzik with the AWP going to have to try and hold this down. And Bubble, we can be seeing him trying to hold this off, trying to get the kill through the box. Is it going to happen? No! Ramzik gets the kill onto Bubble. So it's going to be left in a 2 versus 2. And Passion taking up this position is fantastic. They may not read this well, as Lomi hadn't seen him fall down, so the grenade going to be going down, doing a little bit of damage to Ramzik. Tanzaki going to be entering in through short as well. Smoke going down on site. It's not going to be covering up the bomb folly, so they have to be careful. He should be able to cover it up though, and Lomi, he's going to be able to peek out the head, and he does onto Patchin, but the kill comes out. Ramzik takes down one. Lomi's going to get dropped. Patchin taking him out, and that's going to be another round on the board for Tengri. They can't lose any more. The CTs have already won this half. They can't give any more ground, and the Danish, you know, they like that. They're hungry. They want some more, especially after that major win from Astralis. They want to try and prove themselves, pushing up, and Rogue, a very up-and-coming team here, doing very fantastically sort of since a few of the last few losses. Now, Bubble, he's going to be going over towards the B site. He has got the incendiary grenades, they've got the utility, so the full buy-up coming out from the CTs, even after they lost that one caddy, going to be going in for the early peak. He is going to get damaged though, down to 60 HP. Actually, going to be playing the Lurk role over towards B by himself. Not really going to be able to spot anything, but Ramzik might actually be able to get a tag there, and he does! Straight onto Lomi, tagging him down to 56. This is fantastic news. That's 2 low players on the Rogue side. Unfortunately, one of them is an AWP, so peeking him is going to be difficult, but a single grenade could take out him or Lomi if it lands in the correct position. There we go, no caddy! That flick! Fantastic onto Fitch. He's done it before, does it again over towards Long. This leaves the CTs in the perfect position. There's only 4 of them left, but Victor goes aggression. He's done this. He's just doing it over and over again. Takes down Ramzik and Sonic and Tenzaki. He has been the top player before. In multiple games, he's just one of the top fraggers on the Rogue side. And Caddy, he sports out Snoko. So this is one of the 2 players, and he just waits to get picked off there. And Bubble going to be able to pick off the last player over towards B. It's going to be another round on the board for Rogue. 9 rounds. And I'd just like to point out as well, on OverPass, Rogue actually only have a 50% win ratio. That's not that high. But considering, like, Tengri, though, they've actually got 76%. I mean, the amount of maps played isn't as equal, but still, that's quite impressive. Quite high, sort of percentage-wise there, but obviously numbers only are numbers when it comes to the actual game. It's just how you play in that moment. And it's seeming like the CTs are playing very well, and so, as we can tell now, they're going to have the complete upper hand here. As soon as they're going to be looking to push up here, but they're going to get denied this by this fire, trying to push through and get shoved into it. Down 52 HP. Not looking so good. If they tried to turn around, they're going to get grenaded, but no. Looking to go straight into the firing line. Caddy picks up one, Patch going to get dropped. There's only limited pistols, so we're going to be seeing Ramzik looking to try and pick this one up. He spots out, picks up P250, and the AKs and AWPs are going to get them. Sonic picks up Victor. So at least that's 1 kill for the T's. Now, Sonic, sorry, Sniker there. Last player alive on the T side does get taken down. That's going to be only losing Victor on that side. I wouldn't say that's too bad moving forward, and especially with the economy, that doesn't really matter if a few of them die. So we've only got a few rounds left on this half, and Tengri really have a lot to recover and make up for. UMP coming out on Fitch, new meta there. Very limited supplies on the T side. They've only got, what was that, 5 flashes, 2 smokes, and a Molotov. Whereas on the CT side, they're looking very healthy. They don't have to care. They can buy all they want. And we're going to be seeing a bit of a B aggression here for Caddy. He's going to get flashed in there. Takes down one, looking for another, or he is getting greedy here. He has to be careful. If he goes into another one, he might not get it. There you go. He gets traded out, but Tenzaki here goes in for the trade. Right back at them. Chucks down the incendiary grenade, denying the recovery of the bomb. Goes in for the peek, takes him down, looking to recover the AWP as well. And Fitch going to be the last man alive. Has got that smoke cover towards Monster, so he can cross over. But even then, he's going to be playing up against 4 players on the CT side in a very precarious situation, or position rather, and situation I guess as well. So there's not really much he can do here. Looking to peek it out, Tenzeki's in a perfect position. He's going to get no. He's going to get headshotted, and they now know exactly where he is. So all they have to do is do in the cover fire. He has 1 flash, 1 Molotov in his hands. He's going to peek, and that's going to be him dropped. Victor, you're going to be able to pick up the final kill. And we're going to be moving into the second to last round of this half, and it is looking absolutely devastating for Tengri here. Only picking up 2 rounds so far, and they're so spread across. I mean, there's 5 rounds in between them. That's enough for the CTs to build as much economy as they need, and they've just won another 3, shutting down the Ts, who are going to have to go in for a partial buy once again and play for the next round. They can't win this one. Or they can, sorry. It's going to be very difficult and very unlikely, especially with Cavity pushing up. And that's so fast. There's not even AWP. Picks them off the M4A1. Fitch with the Tech 9 looking to peek over towards mid. Not going to be able to spot anything. There's no one there, mate. They're all the way back over towards the A site. And on the B site, 1 short, 1 monster. They're going to be playing it with just M4s and an AK. No AWP this time. There's no need for it. They know they're going to be on a pistol buy. Victor plays the distance, takes down Ramzik. And they do actually. Caddy didn't spot the player over towards Boost. So he's going to have to re-peek. Easy spray, and the crouch walk in takes out our player. And now through the smoke, they do a lot of damage, and the final kill comes out. Tengri from behind does take out one as well. Final round of the first half, and there you go, another AWP coming out from Caddy. They didn't want to let the T's rush in, get the AWP, and sort of save it for the next round. I mean, look at that patching. He's only on a Mac 10. He can do a lot of damage with this, but at this level, you probably want to stick with the AKs unless it's a UMP, which is obviously OP now. It's a fantastic weapon. So 4 AKs, 1 Mac 10, and a complete denial of a rush over towards short as that Molotov comes in. If they're not careful as well, the boost could be coming out. We do see Lomi going in for the boost. He boosts himself, self-boost. Chucks in a grenade, gets information, chucks down the smoke, and now Bubble, even a smoked elf, could get a good spray through here. They're going to be doing a lot of damage. Ramzik taking down to 62 HP. And then again, Lomi comes in, takes him out, but Sonic comes in for the trade. Bubble, though, for the counter trade. And Tengri straight out his Neko, leaving in a 2 versus 4 situation. Patchin with the Mag 10, looking to be able to push in. Distracts him perfectly. Fitch picks up 2. Drop in Tengri and a Bubble. Now Victors are going to be able to take out Patchin, leaving it in a 1 versus 2. 33 HP on a last T left alive. Caddy going to be pushing in aggressive. Spot out player. Going to have to wallbang him. Takes him out. That's only a thin partition, but still wallbang it is. That's going to be the first half over and out. Rogue getting it with 13 rounds on their belts, and that's fantastic for them. That's exactly what they want. And Caddy going to be the star player of this game so far. 23-6. Doing some fantastic AWP shots so far. It's been absolutely beautiful to see. Whereas Tengri, they're going to be falling behind. No positive scores on their side. And a lot of sort of failures. It's not really failures. It's the fact that they're just being shut down over and over again. Let's look at this buy. We do see the diffuse kit coming out from Sonic. 2 flashes. On the side of the T's, we do see a bit more utility coming out to Smokes and Molotov and its flash as well. A bit of some free fire coming out onto Patchin, who could return the fire. If he hits the shots, there you go. A little bit of damage coming out, not going to be too much. The armor saving Bubble a lot of damage there. Information coming out. Caddy going to be picking up the bomb. Has got the armor to back it up. And we have one of the smokes going over towards Long with the Molotov. Easy shutdown for over towards Bank and a sort of truck area. Unfortunately for them, Ramzik has spotted him out. But fortunately for Lomi, doesn't really matter. Can still place that smoke from back in the safety. But playing it very dangerous there. Pull out the smoke. One could pop around the corner. As far as they're concerned, that's not going to be happening. The smoke comes out. The aggression could come out as well from him. Could be pushing up. Molotov, I haven't actually seen this one. It was straight over towards Optimus or Truck there. But Fitch comes in from behind. Takes out 1-1-2. As well, Victor going to get dropped. So Sneko onto Gaddy. But Lomi coming in for the trade onto Ramzik. And going to be left in a 1v4 situation. Does a lot of damage. But tags down to 10 HP. Going to have to back off here. With only a Glock and 10 HP, not even any armor, doesn't really stand too much of a chance. A single shot is going to be enough to take him out. And there's a player coming up right behind him, and he gets a headshot, but no, going to get punished for it as Fitch takes him out. Not for dinner. Probably over towards the graveyard, and that's pretty much where it's going to end for him right now. So that's going to be a round on the board for Tengri. That's going to be the pistol round they need. And they need to try and win the next 2 default rounds for themselves. And we're going to be seeing the meta of the UMPs coming out. And the 2 M4s, so probably one on each site. Or maybe even over towards the B side. I mean, why not? No, there we go. One over towards the A and one over towards the B. Why not spread your range out across the map? And then sort of depend on the UMPs as well. On the T side, they've just gone for just the Glocks and the smokes and the flash. That's it. These UMPs are going to be able to tear through them like butter. Like a warm knife through butter. Bubble, Lomi. This might be your end here if you're not careful. So 13 rounds on the board for Rogue. They only need to win another 3 to be able to win this. They've got a lot of time to play with. They just have to be careful not to get a little bit too aggressive and overconfident with their plays, because this could easily go the opposite way. Tengri could bring it all the way back, and they could win this out. I mean, Tengri did fantastic on the first map. I mean, they ended up getting 13 rounds on the board. It's quite a similar situation. They could do a 13-round comeback and win this and take this away from Rogue. So it looks like the XU is going to be coming out any moment. And this waiting time is all about the mind games. Make the CTs doubt themselves, but Sonic is held this position perfectly. The smokes are going to be coming out. Sonic's going to be reading it. Incendiary grenade as well, going to be looking to cut off short. It's going to stop them from pushing there, but that's not going to be the issue. Why'd you chuck them smoke down afterwards? And Sonic, he picks up 1-2, but Tengri going to get the trade. The bomb's going to get dropped as well. They're not going to get the money from it. That is absolutely devastating. So close. He went to plant The noise and position gave him away, and that's going to be him dropped. So second round on the board for Tengri this half. So we are going to be seeing Tengri trying to punish them as much as they can, stop them from earning any money, and stop them from being able to win any rounds. They need to get as many of these default rounds as possible. And we do see Sonic, after dying, going to be buying up to the M4A4, and we've got 3 defuse kits as well. They're going to be playing up against upgraded pistols. And a lot more than that, but Ramzek is going to get traded out by Lomi after Tanzeki was dropped. Patchin has spotted out Lomi, but it doesn't matter. Backs off, not going to be playing greedily here. They'll spot him out. We're going to be seeing the push coming in from Monster. The spray coming out. Sonic takes down 1, maybe even 3, but no, he's going to get taken out from the side. Caddy getting to get a kill, but get dropped. Sonic does fantastic there, once again in that position, but it's not going to be enough as he is dropped. But Tengri do get the round nonetheless. So moving into round 19, we're going to be seeing a full buy coming out from Rogue. They're going to have the full AKs, almost full utility. We've got a few spare random decoys here. Victor, no real utility on his side. Bubble looking a little bit limited. Chucking that in Molly straight away. That's going to be fantastic. Doing a little bit of stuff there. Hello, people would be proud, but Ramsey going to get tagged down to 12 HP, but gets the kill. Fantastic trade of health there from himself. It was such a risk. Gets it in the end, and Lomi going to be pushing through Suez. Look to make it up through Connector, up towards mid. Has to be careful. They're going to be playing a little bit patiently. As Snacko has got the information, could chuck that grenade away, get the information if it of Lomi pushing up, but he is just going to be playing the bouncer Reno here on Heaven. So on the T side, we have got the aggression over towards toilets. Tanzaki has got the bomb, can't peek around the corner. If he does, he's going to give the bomb position away, and that could give the game away for the CTs to be able to guess it. And Lomi going to be peeking in. Still 4 HP through toilets. Fitch could walk straight into his crosshairs, but no, we're going to be seeing Ramsey going to get dropped. He had 6 HP, now none. Lomi has spotted out Fitch as well, and he has backed off. We're not really going to know where. That flash was fantastic. Going to be able to cover up any aggression here. Fitch going to be hiding in that smoke and waiting for them, and the spray comes out, but Tanzaki with the trade up of damage as Lomi gets tagged down to 7 HP from 100, and the entrance into the A site comes in, but Chapachan picks up the AWP, gets 1, gets 2, a headshot coming out, and Snakeye takes out Tanzaki, and the last player left alive is going to be Lomi. He only had 7 HP, and he's going to get dropped from the ceiling there as the 6th round on the board goes in for Tengri, and they're almost at positive results for a few of the players there. There's not so many more rounds to go for them to catch up here in the long run either way, so they have shut down Rogue, who are going to have to go in for a bit of a partial buy here. Going to be looking a little bit hungry there, a little bit starved of utility and guns, but nonetheless they could do a lot of damage with these. 4 sets of armor, 3 flashes of smoke, 2 Tech 9s, 3 P250s, pushing aggressively through Suez that up in towards Connector. It's going to be fantastic. That Molly going to take down Victor, and Bubble quite low as well. Grenades could do a lot. They're going to have to back off and wait over towards the A site. So T's played aggressive here. They've shown their cards. The CTs now know where they're going to be most likely playing this. They have got the smokes to try and cover up sort of the descent in towards the A side. But is it going to happen? The boost from them is going to be fantastic. It gets one of them around the corner, but Fitch has spotted them out. Ramsey with the AWB looking to put Pip around the corner. Fitch gets the kill, though. Pulls out the 5-7, gets 1. Is he going to be able to get a second one? No, he's going to get traded, but Patchin picks up 2. And Snacko with the Kobe kill takes out Tanzaki with the grenade. And that's going to be a 7th round on the board from Tengri. They needed another 7 to overtake Rogue. And not so many more to be able to get equal rounds, but it's going to be very difficult. I mean, Caddy's picked up the AWP, and we've seen what a destructive force he can be with it. Is he going to be able to follow up on that into this half? He was on the first half, got 23 kills. He's only got 1 half this so far. And there were 5 rounds in, remember. Default rounds were over 2 rounds ago, so this is where the T's need to step up. They need to show their true colors, push into it, get the kills. But unfortunately, Fitch going to deny this. Perfect shot. Senseki going to get dropped, and Victor as well. And the spray through the board is going to be able to take down Bubble. And that's going to leave him in a lot of trouble. As Caddy and Lomi, AWP and AK, I mean, these are 2 very good players. But they're in a lot of trouble here. They're going to be looking to push over towards long. The bomb on the AWP player, Caddy. The information has been dropped, and now Lomi going to be pushing up towards short. Spots out one player, goes in for the shots. Doesn't really land too much damage. Fitch, 48 HP, but he's in perfect position. Hands a headshot Lomi's only got 10 HP, but he's pushed on nonetheless, and we're going to be seeing him potentially going to be able to take down Fitch. The perfect spray damage straight onto him, and the Taparino. Even Scream would be happy there. Now it's going to be a perfect situation for them to try and enter in towards the A side, but we're going to be seeing one player, and that's going to be Sneko here to try and counter their push into it, but the Molly's going to be able to get them, but the grenade takes them out. The trade doesn't happen. Sneko gets the hedge onto Caddy, and the AWP is picked up, so that's a fantastic trade up there as we go into round 22, and the pause comes out. This is the first pause that we've seen. Well, sorry, second pause. Obviously, first half we saw Tengri pull one out of the bag. This time it's Rogue's time. They're realizing, hang on a minute, are we in danger here? We've just lost our 6th round in a row. It was never that bad for Tengri. I mean, sure, they lost a lot of rounds on the first half. A lot of rounds. 13, to be exact. But they did at least get the non-default rounds straight back after they lost the first 3 default rounds. Whereas Rogue, not looking so hot. They're going in for another partial buy here, leaving some money in the bank. Caddy saving up for the AWP, not going to buy up some armor or pistol, just going in for the utility play. Please bear with me as my voice may well be dying soon and I need to have a break on it, which is, I know, not even very long into this, but that's just due to the throat infection and lung infection I'm trying to get over right now. So here we go, guys. The pistol, sort of partial buy coming out from the T's. 4 Tech 9s and a Glock. Looking to do a little bit of fake, I think, over towards the A site, getting them away from the B site, but I don't think the CTs are going to fall for it, as we still see a heavily high presence of CTs over towards B, but they are going to be entering in through short, through the door here on the short, through Squeaky. There we go, it's open, they're going to give away their position, the information is now out. Sneko is over towards Heaven, he's going to be able to support over towards short as well, but the Molotov, the smokes are going to be coming out. Sonic, though, he's done this before, he's going to be able to get the spray down, the flash come out, he peeks, takes down 1, 2, not quite the 3 as they back off. The entrance through shorts come out, and the trade onto Lomi from Lomi is going to happen onto Sonic, and then Zaki is going to be able to get a kill, but the grenades and Molly are going to be coming out onto the site as well, but Lomi is going to be able to get the bomb down, and nonetheless, not going to be too much of an issue here, but no, say that, Fitch from behind is going to be able to deny him this, and now Caddy's picked up the Tech 9, and Tenzaki's got the M4, but the positions aren't here. They're going to get the kill, though. Snake is going to get dropped, but it's going to leave Tenzaki on 1 HP. Chucks over the M4 to his partner in crime, over towards Pitts, and they're going to swap Tenzaki. They could get the kill. No, sorry, Ramzik. He's going to get dropped, and it's going to leave Fitch in a big amount of danger here. He's only got sort of 1 gun versus 2 in the trade. Is it going to happen? No! They face him at the wrong time, and Caddy and Tenzaki are going to get dropped with only 10 seconds left on the board. They knew they had to act fast, and the AWP isn't picked up, but the economy is on the side of Tengri, so they have something to play with. Ramzik is going to be able to buy up, spending about 7k this round. So as we move into round 23, Rogue, they're going to be desperately trying to fight back into this. We're going to be seeing a buy coming out, but it's going to be just a Tech 9 on one of the players. Now Sonic, he's going to have to act very fast. He doesn't read it at all. Lomi is going to get the kill onto Sonic, and they're going to be looking to push in, but the spray from the Banshee comes in. But Caddy with the trade with the Tech 9, making full use out of it. And that's going to be the B side completely cleared with only the cost of 2 Ts. Fantastic. Caddy with the Tech 9. The second kill with this. Is going to be able to pick up. No! He picks up, takes out the utility at the wrong time. So 2 versus 1, 2 AKs versus AWP. Some utility left on Ramzik, and he's already pushed up on him fast. He's looking to get the smoke down. Going to be able to play some mind games here, as he might just even hold this. Oh no, what has happened? They're going to be coming in from ramp. Is he going to be able to get it? I don't know if they know he's there. He's going to be able to defuse it. That is going to tear Rogue's heart apart as they get the kill, but Ramzik, you ninja. And that was just fantastically read from him. He just went in for the smoke, said, you know what, I don't care. We've still got the economy to be able to buy into this and the next one. Even if we lose this, it might not be the fantastic one. They spent all their money into this, so they're very, very damaged, keeping in mind on the CT side. But they are 3 rounds away from catching up with Rogue, and they'll be on equal rounds. And that's a lot, considering losing 13 rounds in the first half. That's just devastating. So we're going to be seeing a fast push in towards the B site once again, and Bubble, he's going to be able to get taken down, but Lomi going to get the trade, and Sneko from above the M41 gets the trade out there, but Tanzeki going to be able to look at taking down Sonic in another trade, as Victor was taken down, and Caddy with the AWP taking down Sneko. Even in a 2 versus 2 situation, the boost going to be coming out from Victor. This is going to be a perfect position to counter Caddy. And we do have here Tanzaki going towards short. Caddy has been spotted out, going for the peak, but he's going to get sprayed through the smoke. The bomb has been spotted. But will they realize Tanzaki's going to be behind them? He is definitely being a ninja here. He's got plenty of time to play with, and he knows this. He knows he's got plenty of time, and he's going to be coming in through heaven, and Ramzik is not going to read this at all. Actually, no, saying that, he is checking up behind him. He's going to read it at the right time, and he does. That is so unfortunate. Ramzik going to be able to take down Tanzaki, pick up the AWP, and follow him. Boom. Getting an 11th round on the board for his team. So that's going to be 13 on the board for Rogue. Still 2 rounds ahead, but that distance isn't enough. They cannot be feeling comfortable here. They're going to be itching and scratching to get these rounds on the board. Like I said at the beginning, there's only so many rounds they need to get. There's only 3 rounds in total, but still, when it comes to it, it's still a lot of rounds compared to what they actually have been getting on this half, which is actually equal to none. I mean, look at all these rounds in a row. That is just a crazy amount. I mean, 9 rounds in a row to lose on the second half. That's not so good. Full buy coming out from both sides. The CT's economy still not looking so healthy. They have been punished every round from the T's. They haven't been able to build up as much of an economy as Rogue did on the CT side. But still, saying that, Fisher, this boost spot over towards Picnic, is going to be able to get the first kill onto Victor, taking the lead on this round already for the CTs. Not looking so good. Rogue, they're in all sorts of places here. They won the first map in the end, but it was only by 16 to 13, so even then it's not that convincingly. They've given away the position. Snoko does spot them out, so the grenade could come out. They could go for some wall bangs. Saying that, grenade straight to the face, takes them down to 89 HP. But the rotation coming in back over towards sort of a middle here. We do have Fitch, who's going to be looking to counter this with his position. He has set himself up over towards toilets, waiting for the flashes to come out, making sure that it's not sneaking up on him. But they are. They're really looking to go past him. He's going to have to play this very carefully. But they may not expect him to be this pushed up, and I think that was actually a failed grenade there, but they're not so sure. Now Fitch gets the first kill. That's going to be the information out. He's going to be looking to push over to Long, but Lommy's going to be misreading it. He's going to get traded out, and it's going to be left in it 2 versus 5, and the Caddy, he's going to get traded down to 35 HP. Really, this is just disastrous for them. They've not been able to inflict much damage at all. Only 8 in total over towards Ramzik, and that's just nothing with everything considered. And with 18 seconds left on the clock, there's nothing they can achieve here. They've fallen back, and they're going to get pushed. The CTs, they've not really got too much to lose. They want to try and stop them from saving this AWP and this AK. Are we going to be signing up soon to buy into the next round? No. Actually, yeah, we will. Sorry, we will be looking to see a buy, especially if they manage to save these weapons. But saying that, Bubble is going to get dropped. And it's going to leave him a little bit painful. So that was after time, and he's going to be left on a 2.5k. And we're going to be seeing the full force up. They don't want to lose the grip on this. They need this round before Tengri take it to the 13th round. And then from then on out, that is going to be leaving them in a deficit for each round they lose. Now we're going to be seeing a lobby going in for the early Molotov over towards short, and this is going to help potentially, as with Sonic might have been looking to push over there. It's not going to happen. Panchan is going to chuck out the Molotov, stopping them from pushing over towards Monster. Lomi chucks in the flash. This is going to give out some information. Fitch, though, going to be perfect position. Spots that one, but back straight off. That would have popped up on the radar. Not sure if they spotted it. He is going to fall back, though. Lomi got tagged down to... Wow, this is just absolute disaster. The T is trying to enter in here, but going to get shut down. Snako and Batchin going to get a kill each. It's going to leave the T's hurting with only 3 players. 2 of them are very heavily tagged down. A single grenade could take out 2 of them. Saying that, Lomi tagged down to 20 HP. And the Incendiary grenade going to be looking to shut them off. And Tanzaki gets through it just in the nick of time. Tagged down to 47. You can see them looking at each other there. Like, what's happened? What have we done here? What is going on? They're going to be looking to enter in towards B anyway. The bomb is dropped. They have no reason not to. Caddy gets the first kill But Patchin is going to be looking there to go in for the trade. If they push in through short, he's got the angle. Push in through monster, got the angle. It doesn't matter. But Caddy with the quick flick gets the kill. Even after getting tagged, he has to do a full man sort of push in here by himself. Smoke coming down from Lomi. But is that going to be enough to push in to get the bomb? That might well be the case. But the flash is going to be coming in. The push comes in. Fitch takes down Lomi, but the information is out. The trades come in. Sneko going to get dropped, leaving it in a 2-on-2 situation. The shots have to be on point here. Ramzik can't give away his position. And the T's can't either, but Ramzik, he looked away in the wrong time. He's got the AWP, but he's got the P250. It's enough to take down these players. One headshot, one body shot. And the bomb is looking to go down. Is it going to be able to get a kill? And he does. It denies it. And Fitch coming in from the side takes down Tenzeki. And that's going to be the equalizer, guys. Wow. I can see why they've got a 76% win rate on this, because they just come back. They don't care if they lose 13 rounds, 14 rounds. I don't on the first half. They'll come back and they'll smash it out. They've got this map locked down on the CT side. I'll be interested to go back and have a look at who they actually lost to in the past, and you can see this Fitch. He's on 25-19. He is just shutting them down. But Chaddy, that last round, he was my MVP. Even if they didn't end up winning, he did some fantastic shots with the AWP as they pushed in towards Monster. And there was quite a lot of mistakes coming in from the CT side. You have to sort of admit that. But at the same time, the play coming in from him, doing the quick flicks straight onto them, you can see why he's such a good AWPer. And he proved that in the first half, trying to bring it out into the second one. And now that he needs to bring it out into this next round, if they can get their hands on it. At the moment, he's just got a UMP, so let's see how good he is with this gun, as they're going to be looking to push up in towards sort of the park area, over towards long. They're going to be playing up against Ramzik, who's actually got AWP, going to get the first kill against Bubble, and he's going to be looking pretty happy for himself as he gets a one kill. Going in for the second, not going to happen. Tenzeki going to be able to deny him that pleasure all together, as we're going to be seeing the push through tunnels. What am I talking about? That is the toilets area, and Tenzeki and Lomi going to be able to pick up a kill of their own. Is this the comeback, guys? Sneko and Sonic, they're going to have to rotate quickly here. But at the same time, the bombs, they're just going to slow down now. The T's, they don't need to go in for this rush. They're going to wait and play mind games. And as the CT, you gotta hate this. You just want them to make the decisive action so you can know what to do, know where to play your players, and try and shove them off. And Lomi, even though he's got 10 HP, he has proved quite fruitful with it, with low HP in the past, so he might be able to help his team recover this, or maybe even pull off a fake for them as well. But keep in mind, Victor is the only one with any utility on the side of Rogue, and that is a Molotov and a smoke. Here we go. Looks like Lomi's come to life. He's looking to peek over towards long. It has been smoked off by the CTs, and on the CT side, talking about utility, 2 grenades, flashbang, and then single grenade. Both of them have those defuse kits, and even if it's down to a 1 versus 1 situation, could be quite interesting here. And we're going to be seeing the smoke come out. The information is out as well. Sonic's going to be able to have to run like the wind, as it were, and try and get the rotation in. Here we go, but Sneko's going to get 1 kill, but the trade comes out. Victor going to be able to pick him up now. That's going to leave Victor on 7 HP, not looking so healthy. Sonic, a single grenade could equal it up to a 1-on-1 situation, but the angle is not going to be on his side, and the trade is not going to happen as Sonic is going to get dropped. And have been corrected. It's at Tenzki. Okay. Tenzki. I can see that. Tenzaki. Because it hasn't got an A in. What am I talking about? Tenzeki. And KDN. KDN? I was saying caddy before, wasn't I? It's probably because it says that. So KDN. KDN. It doesn't even say that. That's a little bit weird, but nonetheless, these players like a little bit weird names. Why not? So we're going to be seeing another round on the board for Rogue, and they only need another 2 to be able to win this out. Tengri are going to have to look to pull this back as they are on a deficit here. They've got to be very careful as the pressure's coming in. The smoke's going to be coming in over towards the A side as well. 4 AK buyout from the T side. They've got the utility on the side of Tengri. They've got 2 players with just 5.7s. Limited utility, no defuse kits. That's important to know. In the flash coming out, they're looking to peek over towards long, and this has worked for them before. Last round, they made it work for themselves a little bit later into round. This time we have got the 3 stack over towards A, and we have got 1 player down in towards the Sur is actually short. If he's not careful, he could get traded out. Lomi, he's going to have to push in. He gets the kill onto Ramzik. The trade going to be coming out from Rickton. The bomb's going to get dropped straight onto the site, and Lomi, he's going to get another kill, and Bubble coming in from behind. Going to be able to stay on Patchin. This is looking very bad here. The CT's had such a dominant some effect on this half, but they're just losing grip here. Sonic, last player left alive, armor 5-7. I don't even know if you could say he has a dream right now because it's looking so desperate. They're going to be stopping him from being able to recover anything as well. He's going to look to push on, but you can see Victor just shooting away that gun. They don't want them to try and recover anything here. There's an M4, but it's a little bit too far away for Sonic to try and get. He's going to be looking to peek, and he takes down a player. That's pretty good, but if he tries to go in for a gun, he is going to get punished. So he might as well save their armor, save the 5-7, and just back off. Although he might look to be actually changing his mind there. He does have to back off over towards the bottom of the bank. Rushes up. Searches for a gun. Doesn't quite pick anything up. And is this going to be the final round, guys? This could be it for them. Rogue on round 29. This could be the end of it, as Rogue on 15 rounds. Tengri on 13. They got 13 pretty well. They got 11 in a row. I say that's bloody fantastic right there. But nonetheless, we got another last 2 rounds on the Rogue side. They only need 1 more. They've got a full bind coming out here. They've dropped the idea of AWP. They're just going into the AKs, playing in full aggression. They're playing a little bit slower this time. They know Tengri are going to be a little bit sort of angsty, a little bit desperate to get some kills on the board, to pick up some AKs, because they've only got 2 UMPs, 2 5.7s, and a Deagle. And they do have a defuse kit here. Guardian, though, going to be taking out Patchin, who pushes a little bit too aggressively on towards shorten the advantage even further so on the side of Rogue, who are looking pretty happy for themselves. They may have lost a lot of the rounds in the second half, but they're going to be able to try and pick it up here. And they've just got the whole map to play with here, that they can go on either side and just execute. The bomb is rotating over towards B. And we have got one player who's playing a little bit aggressively. Sonic in his usual position. He's looking to push over towards short. If he peeks, his head's going to get snapped off here if he's not careful. The flash going to be coming out in the information as well. He could play aggressive here, but I would not suggest it. We have got the rotation from the CTs coming in as well. 2 over towards Graffiti, 1 over towards Short, and Sonic doing a little bit of damage there to the players as they try to push in. Fitch going to be able to get killed with the UMP, but the trade coming out. Sonic going to get dropped. Victor pushing in, takes down 1, takes down... No, he's going to get traded out. Rams are going to be able to get killed. Fitch for the second, but it's going to be leaving it in a 1 versus 2. Fitch may well have an AK, but he's only got 19 HP. Is this going to be game? Is this the last round we're going to be seeing? It might well have to be, as he's going to back off over. And he's only got 3 bullets. Has he even realized that he needs to reload it? He's going to be able to do that. He's in Monster, playing up against 2 very low players. And Bubble, he's all the way up in heaven. He's going to be a lot of trouble here, especially with Tanzik, who's going to be playing over for information behind that wall. Pressure's coming in. The peak could come out at any second, and there we go. Bubble's going to be able to take him out, and that's going to be another round on the board, or another map on the board, rather, for Rogue. Congratulations. Fantastic map on Overpass, as they've already won Mirage. That's 2 wins. Fantastic. Tengri, so close, but yet so far, with only 13 rounds on the board. So next up, we will be back, and we will be casting another 2 maps. What are these maps? What are you going to be asking? Who are we going to be watching? So it's going to be Pride versus Godsent, and that should be coming up any moment. It's going to be a little bit delayed. Before it starts up, I will go get it up on the screen. I'll be back. I need a quick break. I'll see you in a moment. Search, but you stay